This is incredible. So much history here. Banksy, of course, we don't actually know who he is, but we certainly know his work. And the Grim Reaper you see here behind me is an incredible work of art signed by Banksy, gifted to a band formerly known as Exit Through the Gift Shop, now known as Brace Yourself.
So it was 2006. We created a covers band.
So we perform cover versions in pubs, weddings, bar mitzvahs, around London.
The name of the band originally was Exit Through the Gift Shop.
We had a MySpace page, we had a Facebook page, we had a YouTube channel.
And I got a message through my YouTube account from Pest Control, Banksy's official YouTube account, saying, you know, this is embarrassing, I've just come out of the edit suite, I've got a new film coming out, and it's like turning up at a party wearing the same dress, I'd like to borrow your name.
Banksy wrote to them and asked them if they would be willing to change their name, and they were so nice about it, they agreed. He asked them for two options.
And we wrote back to Banksy and said, we either want to be called Unexpected Item, or, as Natalie came up with the idea, Brace Yourself.
I mentioned Brace Yourself. I'd had a couple of drinks and the idea just made me laugh.
He suggested Brace Yourself.
Basically, he said to us, look, if it's easier, if you want to change your name, then that's fine, I'll paint you a new backdrop. And we thought, well, we haven't even got an old backdrop, so let's go with this. Nothing happened, and we thought, actually, there's no way he's going to make a painting for us. So we sort of forgot about it for a while.
And it was a few weeks later, I got a knock at the door, and a courier driver gave me quite a heavy package, all wrapped up. I had no idea what it was. Took it into my house, saw it was a canvas, unrolled it, and just couldn't believe it.
This thing is huge, and you think about it, it's a one-off. No one else has got anything like this.
This was the Banksy that we'd been promised.
I had a colleague that was sat opposite me and I was like, oh my God, it's actually here. This is actually, really? Is this real?
It was such an honour, really, and it's been an honour to own it.
When it first arrived, we had no idea what we needed to do with it, and Sotheby's came out and had a look at it, told us what we had to do. We had to frame it, we had to put it in storage, and then they said, and then we recommend that you insure it for an awful lot of money, because this is a valuable piece of art. In
more recent times, what we've done is we've let it go out on tour.
This guy's done a film, he was travelling.
Thousands of people have seen it and appreciated it.
We decided that it's time for the adventure to go into one last step, and so we're going to take it to auction through Julien's, and we're really, really excited about that.
Well, I think one of the things that certainly most interested me was the connection with Music Cares, the Grammys charity.
Which is a charity that helps musicians for musicians, and we're very pleased to be doing that, being musicians ourselves.
After the painting leaves our hands, it will be displayed in the Hard Rock Cafe in Piccadilly, so people can go and have a look at it. Then it will be flown over to Julien's auctions in LA.
Before the auction starts, a band known as Brace Yourself, formerly known as Exit Through the Gift Shop, will be performing live.
It will be the first time we play together in front of the backdrop, which is what Banksy originally intended to us. So it's a nice way to wrap up the story for us.
And Brace Yourself for Banksy is in good company with other incredible artwork by David Yarrow, Invader, Jim Carrey, Bob Ross, Colette Miller and many more.